What it is, I'm gonna try to score a touchdown with Purdy, try to get him in the end zone. So I got an end zone there with McCaffrey. It's pretty much the same. If you played online with some real bad lag, you can navigate your way through that. So I wanted to show y'all my experience with Backbreaker on a PC. I was testing it out for like stability and see if the emulator actually worked. This is the Xenia emulator. This is the Master. I tried the Master and the Canary. I'm gonna show y'all both of them. So right now, just seeing how responsive everything is. First thing I noticed was the graphics was off. Now the intro came in, everything seemed straight, so I thought it was all good. But then when I went to the team selection, this is what I ran into. So I'm going through everything. I want to go through a game to see if maybe if it's only the menu, then I can deal with that. But if it's the whole game, I can't. Like Backbreaker, if you never played it before, like this game is, you have to have it playing really smooth. It needs to be fully responsive because you're using a lot of analog work and it's just not gonna work. So I got into the game, everything like graphics off, bad, everything black, and the players is all pixelated. So, and I'm gonna go through the settings in a little bit, but I was just gonna take this opportunity because you know me, I'm not gonna miss out on an opportunity to try to return a kickoff, sight or no sight. I had to try to get me one, but you saw how that ended up. You look at the players, man, that looks terrible. So I was going through the settings. Now they don't have a whole bunch of settings like the PS2 emulator and GameCube emulator has a lot of settings, but this is pretty basic, and just clicking on stuff, it's like nothing really was changing. I didn't see no real effect of changing any of this, except I got to a certain point and I did something and it made it crash. So that was about the most response I got out of it. So I think it's this setting right here. I made it crash. I'm gonna show you the Canary emulator after this. There you go. It stopped. And my PC, I ran it back because I wanted to try it out again just to see if that was a fluke. Maybe I messed with something that I shouldn't have. You saw well, part of the intro. I wasn't even really recording, but going back to exhibition, looking for lagging, going to teams, and there it is again. Graphics still off. I'm gonna go to the game one more time just to check it and put my settings on. Always same settings. I changed one of the teams, but here we go. Same thing, same result. So I play with the settings again, just looking to see if I missed anything. But bro, it's just this right. I don't know what this is. So now I switched over to the Canary emulator, and now you can see that we at least have visuals. You got visuals, but it's lagging, and you're not gonna be able to play this game how it's supposed to be played while it's lagging. Everything pretty much is slow-mo. So I did run a few plays, but as you can see, everything is slow motion. I once again checked through all the settings. It's not a performance issue. Now my PC is pretty old, but my graphics card is a GTX 1080 and I run an emulator, so I mean that's plenty enough to run this emulator. It shouldn't be no performance issue for the graphics card, but as you see, it is what it is. It's probably an emulator thing. Hopefully somebody revisit it who know what they're doing and can just patch it or do whatever they do with these emulators to get it running smooth. I mean, this is the closest you're gonna get. Hopefully we get another update on this. I'm going to try the PS3 emulator sometime this week, hopefully tomorrow if I get a chance. If not, probably later throughout the weekend, but hopefully I get it done tomorrow and show you what my results is. But as you can see, this is what it is. I'm gonna try to score a touchdown with Purdy, try to get him in the end zone. So I got an end zone there with McCaffrey. It's pretty much the same. If you played online with some real bad lag, you can navigate your way through that. So that's why I was able to play. But other than that, nah, you can't run like this, man.